Welcome back aspirants on MacTech 40, and this is the lecture number 3 of our current subject running, that is RAC of ESE mains solution. And today we will solve ESE mains 2017 question of psychrometry chart. Okay. So again I am telling you, if you have still any doubt in psychrometry chart, how to see and all the process, how to locate on the psychrometry chart, then just ask in the comment section. I will make a separate video on how to see the psychrometry chart. Okay. So let's start. So today's question is air at 20 degrees Celsius dBT and 70% relative humidity. That means this is initial condition given to us. Initially air is at this state and it is to be heated and dehumidified to 36.5 degrees Celsius dry bulb temperature and 21 degrees Celsius wet bulb temperature. So this is our final required condition. The air is preheated sensibly before passing to the air. So okay, just before starting, this is the general layout of our psychrometry chart, and if you approximate locate the location of initial condition, then it is somewhere here at 70% relative humidity line. And if you look at the final condition, that means 36.5 dry bulb and 21 degree wet bulb, so it is somewhere like this. And here finally it has something about 30% relative humidity. So you can see here, that is the graph is going upward, the slope is upward, the process slope. But you have seen that for dehumidifying, the slope is downward. You in generally in all cooling and dehumidification and heating and dehumidification like this. Okay, but why here this? Because the temperature change, okay, is sensibly more, but the relative humidity after final condition, sorry, absolute humidity after final condition change is very less. Only the relative humidity change, but absolute humidity increasing. Why this increasing? Because in the question that one statement is given. Okay, and we are not directly going on the initial state to final state, because this is slant process slightly. Okay, and not at 45 degree also. So we have all the process on psychrometry either on the right angle, horizontal or vertical, or at 45 degrees Celsius. Okay, generally. So to achieve this, we have to follow multiple methods. So which method they have gone? So first, air is preheated sensibly. Air is preheated sensibly. So first we will sensibly heat the air. Okay, like this. And we will not heat up to the final temperature, because preheating means what? Heating just above the initial condition and below the final condition. The purpose of preheating is only. Now then what we did, and before passing to the air washer, we have did pre-sensible. The and the water in or we can say that air washer, the relative humidity of air coming out from the air washer is 70%. So initially this is 1 and this is 2. So if you locate the point and if you find the relative humidity, then it is around 40%. So what we did, we have again humidified to 70 degrees Celsius. So we have added some moisture, so that's why the humidity is higher. Okay, that is the reason. Now again we have sensibly heated to get our final point. Okay, then it is returned as, then air is again reheated sensibly to obtain our final derived condition. And here one thing is mentioned, that the water is recirculated in air washer. Okay, why I'm underlining this? Because this has some importance in finding our final answer. So again I'm telling you, if you have still any doubt, then how to see the psychrometry chart, how to locate all the process, then please ask me and I will make a separate video on that. Because if you locate all this process, okay, then your 70% question is solved. Okay, and on proper psychrometry chart I have shown here. Okay, this is process 1, this is process 2, 1 to 2, this is state 1, this is state 2, that means our preheating. Okay, then 2 to 3 our humidification in air washer, and 3 to 4 our final condition. And this is our again reheating. So when you see these all, when you locate and mark the process and all the points, for 70% work is completed. Now just read the question what they have asked and find it in from psychrometry chart. So first is determine the temperature to which air should be preheated. So this is the point 2, this is the point of preheating. So when you draw a vertical line on with the help of scale, so you will find here on a dry bulb temperature line, that is our temperature after reheating, that means T2 temperature is around 27 degrees Celsius. Okay, so this is the answer of our first question. Next, total heating required. Now look, here we have heated 1 to 2, but 2 to 3 we have not heated, just we have passed through the air film, or we can say that air washer, and 3 to 4 again heated. So how much amount of heat is given here in process 1 to 2 and 3 to 4? So total heat, that is given in Q1 to 2 and Q3 to 4. Okay, so here 1 to 2 is what, H2 minus H1, enthalpy difference will give it the amount of heat added, and H4 minus H3, enthalpy difference here. So how to find enthalpy? Just extend this line. Okay, here this is the constant enthalpy lines. Okay, and these are the constant enthalpy line. So for one state 1, it is about when you draw the line and locate on here, so you will find that it is at 27. Okay, I found on 27, and separate psychrometry chart is given to in UPSC. Okay, H1, sorry, H2 is not, this is H1 is 27, not H2, it is 27. And H2 is located it somewhat here, and if you draw the line vertical, sorry, if you extend this line and connect to it, you will get around 42. Yes, it's a 42 kilojoule per kg plus H4, the final condition. So here if you see and extend this line, you will find it is on 60 kilojoule per kg of dryer enthalpy line, and H3, and enthalpy of 3, sorry, is equal to enthalpy of 2, just only change of moisture content. So H2 will be same as H3, so it is 42 kilojoule per kg of dryer. So when you solve this, you will find as 33 kilojoule per kg of dry air. This much amount of total heat we have to give. So our second question is also solved. Look you how easily we can solve all this question. Okay, so that's why I'm telling you, just used to see the psychrometry chart. If you have still any doubt, you can ask. I will make a separate video on all the processes, all the location, state, different lines. Okay, so our two questions solved. Third is makeup water required in the air washer. Okay, now look at this. 2 to 3, we have humidified the air. What is the meaning of humidified? The some amount of moisture is gained by the air. Okay, and you can easily see on this graph. So when you draw horizontal line, it is at 6 gram per kg of dryer initial humidity, initial specific humidity, and finally it is 9 gram per kg of dryer humidity. That means the some amount of water is absorbed by the air, and there is property of air is that if air is not saturated, then it has a tendency to go up to saturation point. So when you pass through the air washer, then the air will absorb some moisture. Okay, and it will go. So water in the this air, like this, if this is, if your air is coming like this, and here some water is sprayed, so air will gain some moisture and come with some humidified state. Okay, so here in question it is written as water is recirculated. Okay, here you can see water is recirculated. So obviously air is gaining some moisture continuously. So if you not add some water, then after some time all air is all water is taken by the air, and after furthermore it will not get humidified. Okay, so to maintain this equilibrium condition we have to simultaneously apply some add some water in the system. And how much water we have to add, that is the amount of water that is removed taken by the air. Okay, take the difference between these two, and it is this: the final condition is 9 gram per kg of dry air, and it is initially at 6 gram per kg of dry air. Okay, so take the difference, and it is 3 gram per kg of dry air. That much amount of makeup water you have to add. So this is the answer of third question. Look how easily we can solve this question. It is, and it is 20 marks question. Looks like a very big, but it is very small if you know the psychrometry chart and how to locate all this process. And fourth is humidifying efficiency of air washer. Now, as I told you, air has affinity to go up to 100% relative humidity, or you can say that saturation. But here after passing it's only go up to 70%. Okay, 70% relative humidity. So there is some gap of 30%. So how can we write the efficiency equation? Or so efficiency of humidifying coil or air washer, it is known as actual humidification upon ideal humidification. Okay, so actually how much amount of moisture is added per kg? That means 9 minus 6 gram per kg of dryer. And ideally if you locate this point, ideally, so on this constant enthalpy line, if we go, and the humidification process always take place on constant enthalpy line. So this point, this highlighted point is, sorry, so this highlighted point is our final enthalpy, final point, or saturated point. So if you draw the horizontal line with the help of scale, so you will find that it is at 11. So it has affinity to go up to 11 gram per kg of dryer. So how much ideal humidification is? 11 minus 6. So if you take the ratio, difference and ratio, that is 3 by 5. Just multiply with 100, so you will find it 60%. So our answer is 60% humidity. And the answer may vary with actual about 2 to 3%, because in in your paper the psychrometry chart that is given to you is very uh, big, and very this intermediate points are very closely indicated. So if that is 9, so it may be 9 point someone something. Okay, here 6, so here I have taken 6, but it may be 6 point something. Okay, so and here enthalpy difference also some get some differed, but it is generally we have taken a round of value. Okay, for our simplification. So this is the today's session. If you have still any doubt, just go back and watch the video again. And still any how to get this easy question like this, and how to see the psychrometry chart, I'm again telling you, ask in the comment section. I will definitely make a video. Okay, so tomorrow we will meet with some new RSC videos, okay, of ESC question. Till then, keep studying, stay focused.